Hey Musa, I've just got information that some of my relatives will be coming from Liberia, specifically from Kwaduboni districts, and they're supposed to be arriving here by the 12th of this month. Can you help me to host them because right now my house is completely occupied and I don't have space for no one. Can you help me?
Well, I will not have problem hosting them, but there is a quarantine period that the government of the United States have instituted. The individual coming from the Ebola affected countries, Liberia, Sierra Leone, and Guinea, they must be self-quarantined for 21 days. Some people call it incubation period. They will have to go through that, and we need to explain that to your family even before they leave, because we want to help them out. But at the same time, though, we must be careful so that the Ebola cannot spread to other people, especially my family and other people that live in my neighborhood and even beyond my neighborhood. Because as you know, the Ebola spread through human contact and sometimes animal contact. So it's always good to take precaution before even it gets worse. So I wouldn't mind helping them, but we need to inform them about the incubation period for 21 days. And in that process, they have to call a hotline that will be provided to them and take their own temperature and report their temperature to the authority, which is the CDC people. And perhaps with that agreement, I will be able to host them.
Thank you. So is that the procedure? They have to be in a house and be taking temperature through the CDC control system?
For safety reason, though, for safety reason, the federal government have asked the Center for Disease Control to educate the largest population about the spread of Ebola. The process is 5 airports in the United States have been named that any passenger traveling from any of the affected countries that come to those airports, they must have some sort of self-quarantine process so that we can avoid the spread of the Ebola disease. I'm sure you know about other cases that happened here in Texas. Duncan, he came and went to the hospital, he was checked, went back home. At the end of the day, he contracted the Ebola and we lost him. And we don't want to lose another person because of the Ebola virus. So it's always good to take precaution rather than spraying it on others.
Thank you. Mohammad, do you have anything to contribute?
Well, I think this is very amusing. The story of Ebola has become a serious issue today. I understand that the CDC is doing well with respect to the quarantine process, like Bro Musa just talked about. I think that is very important. When the people come, they can stay to your house. If you say you don't have a space, Bro Musa can host them. You know, I'm very well aware that they will take their temperatures in the airport. They will screen them. They will make sure they don't have any fever that is of concern to the public, and then they will let them go home. When they go home, and they will regularly check their temperatures. Once they go above certain limit, they will be notified that they should check into the hospital for checkup.
That's good. And also wanted to let you know about LERF. Have you heard about LERF?
Oh yes, I heard about LERF, the Liberia Ebola Relief Fund. I think they are helping to fight the Ebola virus. I don't know much about it, but I heard about it. But it is a good thing if we all can join together to augment the strength of love so that we can fight the Ebola virus. But just to make you understand though, just because you know about the quarantine period, and Mohammad know about the quarantine period, and I Musa know about the quarantine period, does not mean the larger community know. So we have a task, and the task is, let's spread the news, let's spread the issues of the Ebola, so that when passengers coming, people can inform their relative about the quarantine process, so that it will not be a surprise when they get here that they have to sit in a house and avoid public places for 21 days until they are clear.
Thank you very much. But I also want to let you know that the LERF, the Liberian Ebola Relief Fund, is headed by Dr. Cece, has been carrying an awareness program in the communities. We're having a seminar maybe 1 week from now. I'm inviting you people so that you can go there and listen to the significant of why we should help our people in Liberia, Sierra Leone, and Guinea regarding Ebola. Will you people be part of this program?
Yeah, for me, Brother Jangai, I will be definitely waiting to take part in this kind of venture. Because I understand that, the war has become a global village. What affects Africa, it affects America. We are seeing cases in America today, and they started in Africa. Because every day people travel from Africa to America, America to Africa. So we have to approach this collectively. So anything that is, organized to help the people in Africa, I'm going to take part in that. Thank you.
That's very good. Thank you.
I will also participate in that because left objective is not only to raise funds but to educate people about the Ebola virus.
That's correct.
You are aware that I also have my children going to school in Philadelphia, so I wouldn't want them to spread this, if any at all, for them to spread Ebola to other people. So whatever it takes to fight the Ebola virus, I am for it. But let me just further tell you that personally for me, the fight of the Ebola virus is a task that I would like to do because I lost my brother through the Ebola virus, and I don't want the Ebola virus to take any more single life, whether being an African or not. But it is not worth it for us to just sit down and see the Ebola virus spread all over the world. We should fight it now and destroy it and eradicate it from the earth by all means.
Yeah, to just butcher what you said, my name is Jangai. I'm from the Kwalubuni district, and the epicenter. Kwalubuni is being considered as the epicenter in Liberia, especially. More than 200 and some more persons have died. We have been hit at the highest, and nearly every family within that district is directly affected. And we have also been working with other organizations and talking with left, especially to help her in this process. So I will really be appreciative if everyone will be part of the seminar tomorrow. So let's us eradicate Ebola. Thank you.